Republic for which it stands, one nation. Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Thursday, October 25th. My name is Dorian Speaker. Today we'll have your latest school, local, and national news, so stay tuned because CTN starts now. In your headline news, a substitute teacher in Pinellas County was arrested and charged Tuesday after bringing a gun on campus. Jesse Jones is charged with carrying a concealed firearm at Nona Elementary School. The school was briefly placed on lockdown. Jones was removed from the classroom and is no longer eligible to fill in for any Pinellas County schools. The principal sent out a voicemail to the parents stating that Jones was immediately escorted away from the school and was placed under a brief lockdown. The principal also said that Jones will not be returning to the school and the student's safety was their #1 priority. Parents said that they wanted more information and they were frustrated that neither the school or the district would provide any. Some of the hidden information is that Jones had a 9mm handgun loaded with 19 rounds hidden in his waist, and it fell out while he was doing a backflip on the playground with the students in the area. In other news, St. Petersburg police is currently conducting a search for a 6-year-old missing girl. Jamara Land was last seen around 7:30 p.m. near her home. She was described as wearing a bright orange striped shirt and a black pants with yellow emojis. If you see her, please contact St. Pete Police at 813-893-7780. Now to Ian with your Sports Corner.
I'm Ian Gibson with this week's Sports Corner. Last night, the Boston Red Sox defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 2 of the World Series. With that victory, the Red Sox take a 2-0 series lead and are now just 2 wins away from winning the World Series. Game 3 will be played tomorrow in Los Angeles. Also last night, the Tampa Bay Lightning defeated the Colorado Avalanche in Denver by a slim 1-0 win, thanks to a third-period goal by Nikita Kucherov. The Bolts will continue their road trip as they play against former Western Conference champion, the Vegas Golden Knights, tomorrow. Another Tampa team who survived a close win was the Tampa Bay Bucks, who defeated the Cleveland Browns in overtime last Sunday. The Bucks will now face off against another Ohio team as they travel to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals this Sunday. The USF Bulls will return to the road this week as they travel to Texas and play their toughest game so far this season, as they'll play against fellow American Conference power, the Houston Cougars, this Saturday. Finally, the Florida Gators will play the biggest game for the season as the 9th-ranked Gators will take on their bitter rival, the 7th-ranked Georgia Bulldogs, as the two will face off in Jacksonville for the world's largest cocktail party this Saturday in Jacksonville. Now to Skylar with your school news.
I'm Skylar Negron with your school news. Basketball cheer tryouts will be held Monday, November 5th through Wednesday, November 7th. All athletic paperwork must be completed and turned into Miss Biddle by Friday, November 2nd in order to try out. You will be responsible for turning in your yellow participation form to Ms. Katz in room F8 in order to try out. Seniors, college application week has already started. You can work on your college, scholarship, and FAFSA applications. SPC will be here today only. The $40 application fee will be waived. See the application week flyer for lab times. Be sure to have your social security number and 2 ID numbers for your legal parent or guardian. Documents that are okay to be used are valid for Florida driver's licenses, vehicle registration, or voter's registration. Senior fees are $85 and will be collected November 1st through November 16th. Any senior who would like to play in the student-faculty volleyball match on Friday should see Ms. Biddle to sign up. The SAD Club encourages students to wear red this Friday in order to honor Red Ribbon Week. All students and faculty are reminded to move their car from the Gulf to Bay senior parking lot by 4 p.m. today for the marching band. You can vote on a homecoming poll for yearbook here. This link will also be in the Clearlight. Now back to the desk.
If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you're a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts. Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN and have a great tornado day.